Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP, where today we're breaking out the order dice and the dice bag for another game of Bolt Action. Alright, so here we are. It's been a long time since we played Bolt Action. I feel it's been a bit neglected on the channel lately, but we do still play it, we do still like it, so we're going to break it out tonight. And we are also excited about breaking out our winter forces for the first time, Americans and Germans. This will be the first time we've ever played with them. As you can see, I still don't have a full winter setup yet. I do have the new mat that Mac sent me. This is the winter track mat from Geek Villain. And this is going to be the basis of our winter battle. So along with the mat, the only winter terrain we really have is that tree, and then a few tank traps I made during our winter terrain challenge that I did with Andrew from Beard Clipper. So I put everything I had on the board, and then I just used our regular trees. So we'll just say it's spring, everything's melting off the trees, still a little bit of snow on the ground. But other than that, we're going to be playing Winter War. Since we're on the subject now, let's just go over the rest of the terrain. So we got, it's a rural area, no roads. This is going to represent a dry riverbed. And the riverbed itself, you're not going to be able to run across. We're going to say it's going to have some banks. So if you're going to try to drive a tank or you're going to try to get across it, you can't run. And we also have quite a bit of woods. So all these patches of woods are going to be dense terrain. There's quite a few of them. And then we have some soft cover little huts just scattered around as well. And then the bigger rocks are just going to block line of sight. Can't go up on them. They're just there for line of sight blocking terrain. I suppose as part of the terrain, I should mention the tank traps. So we're going to say if you're just shooting across them at a distant target, they're going to be soft cover. If you have unit right up against it, hiding behind it, it'll be hard cover. Tonight's mission, we're going to be using one of our favorites, Heartbreak Ridge. This is a great mission, one of our old standbys. It fosters a lot of movement and a lot of shooting and a lot of action, so we like it a lot. In this mission, we're going to be playing in table quarters, so we'll roll off. Whoever wins will pick a table quarter. They will place an objective in their table quarter. There's one objective already placed in the center of the table. And the center objective is worth 1. Your enemy's objective is worth 2, and your own objective is worth 0 to yourself, but 2 to your enemy, obviously, so you still need to defend it. Deployment, each player will be able to deploy an infantry and another infantry, or an infantry and an artillery piece in their table quarter. They will then nominate half of their remaining forces to come in on first wave anywhere along their board edge, and the rest of the forces will be coming in reserve. So that will do it for the mission and the board setup. Now let's take a look at the forces. Starting here with the German platoon. So this is the Operation Watch on the Rhine list. It's 1,006 points, 9 order dice. So to begin, we have everything's regular, I'll just say that right off the bat. We have a lieutenant and an extra guy with an SMG. We have 3 identical Panzer Grenadier squads. They are 10 men each, so full strength. Each has a light machine gun and 2 assault rifles, as well as a sergeant with an assault rifle, and the rest are rifles. And then there's 2 Panzerfausts. And moving up here, we have a assault pioneer squad, 6 guys. Most of them, all of them except the flamethrower, have SMGs. They're veteran. I guess I shouldn't say they're all regular. We do have one set of veterans here. And then, so the flamethrower, and then we have this guy here. We're going to say he's got the Panzerfaust. We also have a medic. Actually, I think he's a veteran too. I think that's the only option you can have. Moving over here, we got an MG42, medium mortar with spotter, and then finally we have a Stu-42, and that's it. That is the German list. Now we'll take a look at the Americans. The American force is from the 1944 Battle of the Bulge list, and it is 1,009 points with 10 order dice, I believe. And again, everything's regular except for the engineers. So we start off here, we have a lieutenant and man with rifles. We have 3 10-man squads, so they're not full strength. Each consists of a sergeant with SMG, a BAR, and then a bunch of rifles. We got our veteran engineer squad, very similar to the Germans. They have a flamethrower, 1 SMG, but 2 BARs, and then just 2 other guys with rifles. We also have a regular medic. We got a 50 cal, a medium mortar with spotter, 57 mil AT gun, And then finally a Sherman M4. And that's it. Those are the forces. So pretty excited about getting these guys on the table finally. It's been a long, I've had these done for months and months. I just have never used them. But now that we got the mat and a small amount of terrain, we're going to go ahead and just give it a go because we want these guys to get some combat experience. So we'll go ahead and start the game. So Andre's arrived. We've rolled off. He's rolled high, so he got the Germans. And then we rolled off our table quarter and I won, so I picked this one. I placed my objective right here. And then my 2 units, I placed one rifle squad here behind these woods. I placed my mortar there. And my mortar spotter is here with pretty good lines of sight to everywhere the mortar should be able to hit, except maybe right behind these woods. Andre put his objective right there in the middle of the snowfield. He put his mortar there. He's got an MG42 in the woods there, and his mortar spotter is way over there. And that's it. So we're ready to begin. Andre will be the bag man tonight. We begin turn 1. Germans. Andre's put one of his reserves down. I guess I should mention what's in reserve. First wave for me is going to be a squad, the 57 mil, the 50 cal, and the Sherman. So in reserves is going to be a squad, the engineers, my officer, and my medic. And Andre's bringing in first wave is going to be 2 squads of grenadiers, pioneers. In reserve is going to be his officer, his medic, and his last squad of grenadiers.
Tank's also coming.
So another dice was pulled. Oh, the tank's coming in too. Okay.
Yeah. So
he's put 2 down. Americans, I'll just put something down.
I'll
put something down.
Hey, I
there
get
you
to
go.
do something.
Okay, so he's out of stuff to put down, and I still got 3 things I can put down. Andre's brought in one of his grenadier squads right there. Next die.
He even calls it a die. I'm proud of you.
What do I say? Dice usually?
No, card.
Card. Yeah, sure. So another German die. Andre's brought in his assault pioneers over here on his far left flank.
Hey, let's see if I can bring in everybody first.
Yeah.
Yes!
Andre's placed his MG42 in those woods on ambush.
Hey!
Hey, an American dice.
Not that it matters anymore.
I'll put someone down.
It really doesn't matter.
I still got a lot of stuff to put down. Another one down, my officer.
And you got, what, 2 things to reply to already?
And then I'll put my last thing down, which is my medic. And then so now I'll have to start bringing stuff in here.
There you go.
My 50 cal is run on my far left flank, heading towards the objective, or at least looking like it's going that way. Hey, another German die. Andre has ran in his last squad with first wave grenadiers off the table to there. Over on my objective side. Next die.
Hey.
Americanos.
It wasn't my last.
I brought a squad in over here to put pressure on his objective. Okay, so I got my tank and my 57 millimeter left.
Position, so
yeah. I'm going to fire my mortar. My spotter in those woods there can see these guys. So my mortar here is going to just try and lob one in.
Try and knock me out of that defensive position.
Come on, baby. No, hell no.
All right.
Let's just, okay, so okay, now my tank will come in. Everyone has come on here into the dry riverbed. I can't run through here, so I just advanced on. And we're going to take a shot at those guys. So I moved, and we're going to give him soft cover for being partially behind a hill. I don't know if you can see it. There's a hill there, and then he's just obscured, so yeah. So what is that, a 5?
3 plus 2.
Out of ammo.
Yeah, not so much.
Okay, but I have a machine gun.
Oh, okay.
A bow machine gun. I think these are going to need 6s. Not a single thing.
Alrighty.
All right, good call.
We know you're there.
Man, okay. That's you. Okay, finally. So your last thing is your Stu 42. Stu 42 has come in over here.
And
Scared of something. I don't know why.
Not scared of anything.
Why is he hiding in the bushes?
We're taking up a defensive position.
Oh, that's right. You're holding that
We're
forest.
holding that
us.
corner. And
So your last thing is your mortar.
okay, taking a shot on your tank.
Okay, so needing a 6. I knew you were gonna get it. I knew you were gonna get it. We'll see if he can do. He can't hurt me, but I think he can put pins on me. So it's, yeah, because you're a 2, a 3 for hitting the top. So the most you could do is tie me, which I guess actually would be, you could hurt me then, because it would be, yeah, you could hurt me.
Okay.
So this would be your roll to
Hurt you.
so it wouldn't hurt, but now you roll your pins. A 6 actually you would have rolled on the damage table. Okay, Andre. All right. Well, I took 3 pins because of that stupid mortar. Next, the last thing is my AT gun, then, right?
Yep.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my AT gun in here, so I have a line of sight on both sides of this building should that stew come around. And then the last dice was mine is these guys here. These guys are just gonna stay put. If I move out, I guess I could come out and shoot at your. So I'll get shot by the machine gun that's on ambush. I could shoot back at it though. Or I could come up and try to get some fire on those guys over there. Question is, do I want to take some machine gun shooting? I didn't move these guys up. Why not? But he has an MG42 on Overwatch over there. So I think you just need 5s for long range and soft cover. So 3 hits.
Just 3.
And then you roll these, Andre. Remember, this is bolt action.
This is that game.
So I'm regulars. Nothing but a pin.
Pow, pow, pow.
Now I need to decide. I don't even know if I can reach you. So I need 6s because I have the pin from the machine gun. I moved, or not moved, but I'm long range, and I'm going to give him soft cover because he's partially obscured by that building. Ooh, man, 4 hits, Andre.
Fucking hell. I mean,
I need 4s. Oh, 2 down.
2.
Maybe I'm going to outroll Andre tonight. I got
trying.
2 down and a pin.
Man.
That'll do it. That's the end of turn 1. We move on to turn 2. Turn 2. Germans. Anything but with the mortar on the ranged in Sherman. You got it. So it's, you roll a d6. Nope. So you just roll the pins. Again. Just don't roll a 3 or a 4 plus or whatever the hell it is. Oh, is that 2 more? Or 3? Yeah, 2 more. So shit, man, these guys are already up to 5 pins on them. Time to rally.
How many? Oh no, that's chain of. I'm thinking chain of command. They'd be toast.
Oh yeah. 5 shock on a tank.
Okay.
Yeah, they'd be gone. The crew would bail. They'd be out of here.
All right.
That's you again. MG42 is gonna rip one off at the guys in the woods here, needing 5s again.
Oh, 2 hits.
So another pin.
That's the important part. And
1 dead.
1 dead.
Ah, dead rifleman. Okay, next card.
And here he goes with the cards.
You again.
Wow.
So he passed an order with those guys. They've moved up. They're gonna. So the machine gun's gonna fire first.
So machine gun.
It's moved, soft cover. It's gonna need 5s. So you got 1 hit. And then 3 rifles are gonna be long range, moved, soft cover, needing 6s. So there's 1 more hit. And then the assault rifles are gonna be just long range, soft cover, no move.
So 5s.
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay, so 4 total hits.
Okay, so
Needing 4s.
needing 4s.
Yeah. Oh, 3 down. That's not
And
good. Nope.
Yep,
So
just
3
3
down.
down.
And another pin. So I'm at 3 now. Okay. Just 3 down.
Yeah.
No problem.
you got this, Travis. You got this.
Okay, next die. I'm already in bad shape.
Well, that's because you haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything.
Hey,
Oh,
why don't
wow.
you do something, Travis?
I will do something. We need to turn the tables a little bit here. These guys just ran up to the tank trap. To the next cover, we're heading to the objective. Another American dice. My 50 cal is advanced up to the woods. We do have a line of sight on that mortar just past that rock there. So we're pushing up on the objective. So is Andre. Brought in another squad here. So this is my last of my regular squads. And I've decided I'm going to bring him over to help secure this objective or possibly make a move on that objective. I have my engineers left, but they're going to hopefully be helping out over here. So Germans. Yep. Well, he only got SMGs with a 12-inch range, but Andre's officer
really?
has
I thought they had assault rifles.
no SMGs.
Then that's not so much what they're going to do.
Plus, you couldn't run that far and shoot anyway.
Hey, well, come on.
So Andre's making a push over
You're
here.
not cheating, you're not trying.
You ever seen that movie When Trumpets Fade?
Oh.
It's a World War II movie.
I don't recall, but probably.
There's a funny line in there, like this new guy gets up to the line there in the Hurricane Forest,
Yeah.
and like this old vet's in this hole like that he gets into, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna head out. If they make a push, we'll be back." And he's like, "What do you mean? What do you? How do I know if they're making a push?" And he's like, "Well, if you see a bunch of fucking guys running at you, screaming and shooting, they're making a push."
Wait, what? It's not like a secret?
No, I love that part.
Okay.
So Germans again. Andre has charged over that little hill there, right towards the middle objective.
How can you charge if How can you tell if we're making a push, Travis?
You're making a push. See a bunch of guys running, screaming. They're making a push. Okay. Well, is now the time to fail my order to rally the tank, or should I try to bring in my pioneers, or my engineers, my officer, my medic?
So
My
many
mortar
decisions.
can't see anything. Well, now I have targets for my mortar now, from my spotter who's in these trees here. See if I can pull an Andre.
Nothing to
I
it.
need a 6.
Oh, come on, Travis. It's all on the wrist.
Ah, man.
It's all on the wrist.
That's you again. Andre moved his pioneers out of the woods. He said he made a mistake by bringing them in the woods because he can't run out because it's rough terrain.
But they liked the idea of being in cover because we just didn't know what Travis was going to do back here. And
he made the right call at the time.
They didn't know they were not going to take any fire.
That's true. Next day.
Was the right one.
I tried to bring my officer in, he failed. He's organizing the men. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So
I'm
German
busy,
guy.
damn it. Leave me alone.
Andre has pivoted and come out of the woods.
And I'll take a shot on.
Okay. So just needing 3, 4, 5. Needing a 5.
Do I have a machine gun?
I'll have to check that. Check the main gun first.
Main gun!
Oh, it's a miss. Thank God. Last thing I need is a howitzer landing on me after all the shit I've taken.
Yeah, that would pretty much end them.
I think they do have a machine gun, top mounted.
Okay.
So saying he does. I can't find the list at the moment. So
So
3s, moved 4s, long range 5s, soft cover 6s. Ooh, man, good. I didn't need another pin either. So that's the Stu 42. Next die.
And
Sherman's
that's me
again.
Hand off.
Andre brought the medic in over here to help the push on the middle.
The medic's going to take the central objective. Oh, he's going to take that middle objective.
Yep. No one can shoot at him. You can just walk right up to it. I'm going to put my AT gun on ambush. Just in case that tank tries to drive around the corner. Americans again.
Oh, that's you.
That's me, man. I'm going to rally these guys, or attempt to rally these guys. Yeah, I do. Whew. So that's 1 minus 3 more, so they're going to be pin free.
Nice.
Sweet. All right, so these guys are pin free. Just got to try to get them the hell out of there. Next
Why?
Because they got a
They're
tank
holding
on
the
them.
woods. They're holding the woods.
They got a tank, MG42, a squad. All right, let's try to rally the tank. He doesn't make. Yeah, he does do it, huh?
Yeah,
because he's regular.
It's unmodified.
Yeah, so he's going to be down to 4. Come on, I need a 4. A 2. Ah, he's down to 2.
Well,
Not good enough.
yeah, we're both disappointed.
Not good enough.
Everybody's disappointed.
Okay, what do I have left? My officer failed. Okay, the medic. Medic's going to try to come in.
Oh,
He does. So my medic has come in there to help the defense.
And we have 2 dice left.
Okay.
Who's off table asset? That
That's
would be
you.
me.
Andre wound up bringing his last squad of grenadiers in over here by his objective around that house. It was a tough call, but I brought in my heavy hitting engineer squad over here very tempted to bring him in over here to defend, but I'm going to have to just rely on these guys and hope I get lucky and do my original plan, which was to push hard on the objective. Assuming I can get my 2-pin my 2-pin Sherman to move. Now we move on to turn 3. Okay, this one's pretty important here.
Did you want all your dice in the bag?
That would be nice. Here, I got one more here. All right, I need the first die, and then I need to pass a 2-pin order. I need a lot of stuff to happen for me here. Oh no, it's the Germans again.
Well,
Bird's gonna try to put more pins on. Oh, he just hit.
Just.
Okay, roll a d6. It's not, but you do. So d3 pins. That does. You would need a 6 to glance. So
one more pin.
But still, I'm at 3 now. That's getting to not passable with regular troops.
But you got lucky.
I did get lucky.
Okay. And.
Oh, there we go. Now I got it.
There you go.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to leave ambush on this guy. I forgot. Sorry about that.
No worries. I was the one grabbing your dice.
That's one of yours, by the way.
Yeah.
You want me to use one of yours on mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you when you're gonna fire that ambush.
I don't know about that. All right. So my die. Wisely pulled them out because those are the guys that I rallied, and they were about to get shitstorm of 105 rounds, MG42, a bunch of assault rifles.
They were not in a happy place.
I'm going to use my mortar. So before he moves them, I'm going to take my mortar shot. I only need a 5 this time. Come on, mortar, you bastard.
Oh!
2-inch template. So hitting 3 guys, anything but. Okay, one hit or 1 dead, just 1 dead. But
And
D3 pins.
I got my medic,
2 pins.
but it doesn't matter.
Heavy
does it?
weapon, yeah. It's again anything with pen value you can't save. So I only killed 1 guy, but I did do 2 pins. Next dice. Americans again. Okay, the question is, do I start firing on your mortar, or do I start trying to pour it on those guys again? Maybe get some more pins on them, slow them down. Or, I'm kind of in a good spot here. I can't be seen. Well, I could be seen by your machine gun, actually. That's probably within range, too, 36. I would think it is. I'm going to start off with my 50 cal at the mortar. Only 3 shots, which is lame. 50 cal should be 4 shots. Of course, we used to chain of command where like a machine gun's 10 shots.
Yeah.
So just long range, so I just need 4s. Okay, 3 hits. And it's +2, I believe? Or +1, I think. +1, so 3's on you. So 2 dead.
Ouch.
2 dead. So you take a pin, and then you have to take a morale test. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we don't mind.
So you're down to 1 guy. Okay, that was effective 50 caliber shooting.
Yes,
Take
it
that.
was. And 1 pin.
1 pin.
Okay.
So now I'm thinking I was gonna actually shoot those guys, but I might try to just move up here and see if I can finish off your mortar. Oops. American dice. These guys have pulled back from the tank trap. I'm relying on my 2 BARs here to deal with the last mortar man. But I did notice, and Andre was being very sly about, is that he had line of sight on me with his Stu 42 where I was at that tank trap.
And I had just been waiting for the
He's
die.
just been waiting for the die to take the shot. Luckily, I noticed it, and I was able to back out of there. So I'm behind these trees now, and we're going to fire out there. I said I needed 5s. He's not going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Man. Harsh.
Yeah, so that's another pin, which is what I was really after. But I can kill a few guys. Yeah, 3, 4 down. And 1 is going to be the machine gun.
Okay, so
4
I
dead
can roll
and the
to
machine
try
gun.
and save the machine gun.
Oh yeah, you can roll all, no, you can roll all 4 of those.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
all
You might
4.
actually get one this time.
Okay,
Or
so
2.
the machine gun,
Nope.
and then the other 3.
Yeah, you saved 1. So you lost 3 guys, and one of them is the machine gun. Hey, a medic actually did something. You don't see that very often.
So the machine gun.
Yeah, might as well take
that
the whole stand
dude,
off
and
this loader.
one more rifle are out.
Yep, and then you take another pin. So he's at 3 pins now. But he's desperate to pass an order, so he's going to try it. Man, another American die. Engineers have moved this way. Careful to stay out of line of sight of the Stu 42 down there because of that clump of trees in the middle.
Are you sure I'm going to get soft cover because I'm on an elevated
Oh, that's
position?
true. You are on a hill, yeah.
And you're closer to the obstacle than I am, and I'm elevated. I don't really see me getting
Okay.
cover there.
So just 4s then, just for long range.
Yeah.
No movement to, no cover, no move bonus or penalty. So 3 hits on you. Okay, I need a 4 here. See if I can take out this damn mortar. Yeah, he's dead. There's a headshot.
Just a little bit.
Mortar destroyed.
Okay.
Good.
So.
Now my tank can maybe get into the game by turn 6, so that's mine. Okay, next
Yep.
die. Hey, look, a German die finally. Andre's moved these guys around. They're going to shoot at my mortar. So his assault rifles and machine gun are going to be needing 5s.
Whoa!
1, 2, 3, 4,
Sure
5
it wasn't
hits.
4s?
I'm pretty sure.
Man, that
Long
would've been-
range moved. No, not long range, just moved and soft cover, and then long range and
5s.
soft cover for the assault
Yeah.
rifles.
Bummer, because that's a bunch of 4s, but still 5 hits.
Yep. And then you got 2 rifles. Needing 6s. So 1 more. So 6 hits. This could be it for the American mortar team.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
dead. That's it for the American mortar team.
That was a wipe.
That was a
Well,
wipeout.
Yeah, so the mortars are the first 2 things to go down.
Because they're a pain in the ass.
Well, and
They
they
were-
were fairly unprotected.
They were. I did put mine up. I was going to put them behind the trees, but I wanted to be able to cover that area visually with the mortar and then have the spotter cover everything else.
Yeah.
So that's a risk you take.
Yeah, and I thought I was going to have better defense over on that side, but
All right.
didn't quite happen. Where's
Next
the bag? Who's full
I don't know where the bag is. Here's your green die.
Here's
for
the
me.
bag. All right, and
Germans
that's me again.
Andre has moved up here. These guys are going to take a shot on the 50 cal. Only 9 shots in range. Machine gun. And
Put a
2
pin
rifles.
on him, and he'll fail his order, right?
More than likely.
Oh wow!
Oh man,
3 hits.
still 3 hits, even needing 6s. Okay.
Well, that's above average.
Yeah, that's good.
And
You
2
got 2.
dead.
Oh man.
And one of them is not the
So that's a morale
Yeah.
test because I lost half of my guys.
sweet.
And
You're
2
good to go.
Okay,
But
so we're
you
down
gotta-
to 2 guys.
You gotta.
We got a pin.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
not bad.
not bad. Not perfect, but
Guess
not
we can
bad.
take this off now. Mortar's dead.
I don't know. I don't get covering smoke out there.
Negative. That's you again.
Fives, huh?
Yeah, Andre's gonna fire the MG42 of these guys and needing 5s. Yeah.
Just
But
one.
that's a pin. That's the
Yeah.
important thing.
Well, I actually wanted to kill 1 or 2.
Well, you might. You still got to hit.
Oh, I get to roll that.
Yeah.
All right. And
Oh man, I knew that. You're gonna roll it again because you were so dismissive of it.
yeah.
Ah. Okay, you did take a guy out though, so let's
Okay.
pull a casualty and put a pin on.
And pull another
That's you.
gray
Again.
die.
So what do you have left here? You got your
I got the
tank.
I got the
Engineers,
my
the
officer,
officer,
the engineers,
and then those guys.
and those guys.
Andre's officer has run up around the house towards the objective over here. My officer still hasn't come on yet. You again. Andre's veteran medic has moved up there to
Towards
help
the
out.
objective.
Yeah. He's not an observer. American dice. What do I have here?
Oh yeah. Speaking of observers,
I got this squad and my officer. Is that it? Oh, and my tank.
You got 3 dice in the bag.
3 dice in. Oh, and my medic. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to roll my medic for this guy that died. Oh, he didn't save him. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
The hit was too bad. So what do I want to do here? Officer's made it on. He's coming. Well, let me rethink this. Change my mind. I'm going to come in over here, and I'm going to take a shot on his officer there, just through that gap. So I just long range. I'm assuming that's 24. Can you measure that just to be sure? I'm kind of assuming, but I'm pretty sure it is because
No, it is because
I'm 6 inches in. You're halfway up, so that's going to be
yeah.
okay.
It's 21.
So one hit. See if I can kill somebody. Yes, I do. So you lose a man, you take a pin, and you have to take a morale test.
Oh man.
But you get the +1 for your officer. A 10, yeah, he runs off. The officer
10
is
plus
gone.
1 puts me at a 9, doesn't it?
You're a 9. -1 for the pin. You needed a 9 or less to pass.
Okay.
Officer is destroyed. All right, well, that's good news.
Wow.
Next die.
Oh. Wow.
So one less unit to spring on the objective at the very end.
Yep.
I've still got these guys, my medic, and my tank. I got 3 pins on my tank. That's almost unpassable to me. So I think I'm going to have to rally the tank. He does pass, so that's 1. Come on, just give me a 2 here, damn you. Okay, pin free.
Pin free.
Thank you. Finally,
Free as the Sherman rolls.
half the game in it took to do that. My medic will just move up here with these guys. Is that my last one? I think it is, huh?
It is.
Man. Okay, I'll put these guys, I'll see if I'll pass an order. Yes, we do. I'll put these guys on ambush. That way, if you come around that corner like you were talking about earlier, I could at least shoot at you.
Coming around the corner.
And that's it for me, so the last 3 are Andre's. So Andre's going to rally them. Well, he was going to try to pass an order, but since the mortar's dead, might as well just rally him, I guess. Yeah, you're good.
Ooh.
So that's 1 minus D6.
Got him.
Okay, so he's pin free. Down a few guys, but back in action.
But they're it's a functional unit again.
Yep. And then he's got the engineer squad and the Stu 42 left. Andre's, after some debate, we were talking about what he could do with the Stu 42.
And there's a lot.
There was a lot. My suggestion to him was to go on Overwatch or ambush from where he was. And then when these guys advance, he'd get a shot at them. He was also saying he could have shot at my Sherman, which would have been able to pin it again and neutralize it. Or he was going to try to reorient back there, but he decided to drive up.
So Travis gets his Overwatch shot.
Yep, so I need a 4+ just for long range.
Oh,
So it's a hit on the side armor too, right?
nice.
So that's okay. We'll see what happens. So I'm a 6 plus. No, I'm a 7 because I'm hitting you on the side.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. You're a 9. So I do penetrate you.
Of course.
Of course, Americans.
Ooh.
But we only immobilize you, which is fine because you're going to be stuck there. But still, you can cover the objective from where you are.
It's not a horrible place to be stuck.
It's not great, but it's, and I think, well, actually, you're going to be back there because I shot at you back there. So I'm still going to have line of sight on you with my gun
Okay.
because I sprung the ambush when you came out. Okay, so is that the end of the turn?
No, I still got my shot.
A shot. Well, you were not in arc though. So we got hit, but he took the 2 pins. So he's still gonna, he said he still has the arc, so he's gonna take a shot. It's a miss. He needed a 6.
It's a miss.
And is there anything else, or is that it?
No, I got these boys over here.
Oh, the pioneers, yes. So last die of the bag, Andre, after more debate, the ambush scared him off from running across as he originally was going to do. And we talked about him moving up to the edge, but in the end he wound up running his pioneers around over here. So now he's got a grenadier squad and a pioneer squad, and that's the end of turn 3. Turn 4.
Woohoo! It's getting getting down to it, and you get the first shot.
Oh, I wanted to leave them on Overwatch.
Okay, that's that die.
I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I still got it. Oh. Okay, now what the hell do I want to do? Now I have some options. Tank, back in action. He's going to turret his turret, and we're going to fire around at... we're going to try to hit the Pioneer squad. That's our target. And then the bow gun is going to shoot at those guys. So, needing a 4. Come on, baby. Yeah. So that's a hit on them. And then I got a 5-shot medium machine gun at them. We'll give them soft cover for that.
They'll go down. Okay,
so it's going to be 3, 4 for long range, 5 for soft cover, so I'm needing 7s now. Are you going to be pissed if I get a pin here?
They're going to take
Yeah, we did get a pin. It is a pin. Actually, it's a hit, so it could be a kill. It is. Another dead and a pin, even though he went down. Oh, that's true. He's got the medic. He's already saved one guy. He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. Not this time. Okay, nice. Oh, and then we got to resolve this. I hit 5 of the Pioneers. It's +2 gun. They're veterans. So needing 3s. Only 2.
Alrighty.
But, oh, 2 dead. And D3 pins. 3 pins. That's the important part. So I still killed 2 of the 6 and put 3 pins on them, which is pretty good. That was a pretty devastating hit on the Pioneers. So now it is the turn of the Germans. Andre's going to try to pass a 2-pin order with his Stug. So you're a 9, so you need a 7? He made it. So he's going to be at 1 pin. And if he fires, who are you firing at? The engineers or the regular squad?
I'll take the engineers. They're bunched up more.
So you need a 5. Let me think about it if I want to go down here. If I don't go down and you hit, they're dead. Because it's a +3 3-inch template.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll go down. I have to. I got to try to save their ass.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. He might miss. Of course, being turn 4 already, that might almost take me out of getting into the objective by the end of the game. I gotta get within 3. Yeah, I'll just go down. For some reason I have a feeling you're gonna hit.
And that
What was it?
it was a 1, then you flipped it to a 5. Should I re-roll
Yeah,
it?
just reroll it. Just reroll
I was going to ask you if it was cocked or not, and then you hit it.
It's a miss. So I went down for no reason. But, well, no, not
You went down for peace of
for
mind.
a good reason. It just wasn't necessary.
Just didn't turn out that way. There you are.
So this guy, Andre's gonna jinx me. He predicted that I would fail the 1-pin order with my 50 cal, which is about to light up those guys.
Because we really need it.
You do, right? At the moment, yes, it has swung my way briefly until I fail this 1-pin order. Nope,
Or
we
not.
don't. All right, so what's my range to you? I'm probably over 16, so it's gonna be long range.
Yep.
Okay, so 4s. Oh, I miss.
Okay.
Even in normal range, I would have missed that shot. No, I got 1 hit.
Gotta love a 3-shot.
Pass motor, though, at least. It's something.
It was.
What do I got left here? I'm getting kind of low on stuff.
I know the feeling.
My officer has moved over. Andre's spilling shit all over the place.
Drinking problem.
We do have range, just have range with our rifles to that Pioneer squad there. Want to go down?
What? We're pioneers. We don't go down.
Okay, so I move. No, not move. Just long range. 4s. Okay, that's...
Yeah. Did I mention it was a lucky shot last time?
The last 5 dice have been 4
Underwhelming.
2s and a 3.
And
Germans. They moved up, and he is going to fire at my AT gun, so he's going to have, we'll count it up, 5 shots needing 5s, rifles and machine guns.
2 hits.
Okay, and they are a gun shield, which I think makes them +1 defense, I believe. that what a gun shield does in this? I don't know. So many gun shield rules.
Sounds good.
So you got one.
Got one. And
So you took a guy out.
oh, Travis.
You can't take out artillery. Artillery cannot be killed by small arms exceptional damage.
Well, then I took out the guy with the
Binoculars?
without the white helmet.
Okay. He's just a loader.
Okay, you can't load.
And a pin.
No more loading for you.
But I have one in the chamber. But I do have a pin. Okay, next
All right.
die. So I got them left and my gun. I think that's all I have left. So I only have one left in there.
No, you got 3.
3.
So you got
Great.
those dudes.
Oh, those guys.
You
That's
got
right.
your officer go.
Yeah, he went already.
He doesn't have a die.
Yeah, it's right here.
Your gun. These guys up here.
Oh, my medic. I always forget about the medic.
How can you forget your medic?
Because he looks just like everyone else. Okay.
Don't be all racist.
We'll try to pass an order with the gun. Might as well. We do. Hey, heroic intervention.
You can take all your pins off.
All one of them are gone. Okay. We'll take a shot at the tank.
All right.
So needing a 4 again. It's a 6. I think I needed a 3. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. A 3 because I'm +1. So I'm a 6, 7, 8. A 6 plus 1 is 7 for the side. 8, 9, 10. So it is a pin. I need a 4+ to wipe you out. Damn.
Oh, darn.
On fire though. So you take 2 more pins and you take a morale test. Morale test. With what? 3 pin morale test. See if you run. Yep, he's out of here. Crew runs off.
Alrighty.
Tank destroyed. Perfect. Good job. Alright, 57 mil has done its job. Stu 42 abandoned. Next die.
Looking kind of grim over here for the
Germans. They moved up. They're going to fire at my 50 cal in the woods here with everything. So 6s for the rifles and machine guns. Might as well roll them too because they're all the same.
The machine gun also?
Yeah, 16. And he's over 16, so he's over. He's long range.
So
2 hits.
6s,
Yep.
2 hits.
And 5s for the assault rifles, just for long range soft cover.
Woo!
3 more. So that's what? 5 hits?
5 hits.
I only got 2 guys left there.
Okay.
And just regulars. Yeah, they're
And
dead.
they're gone.
So the 50 cal team has been wiped out. Okay.
And the train is.
The train has been moved to my advantage.
Okay.
Next die. Americans, what the hell do we want to do? We still got this squad. We still got this squad. Advanced up. 6s for the BARs because he's down. And then 7s for everyone else. So come on, BAR, get a pin. Yeah, we got 1 hit with the BAR. Rifles needing 7s. 2 possible. Nope, just 1 hit and 1 pin. Come on, whittle him down. Yeah, we got 1 more.
Maybe.
Oh, it's true, the medic. Keep forgetting about the medic. Yeah, he's still dead.
You'd think a 5 would.
I think if you add like another guy to it, it should add +1 to that roll. Because what's the point of taking the other guys in the units that you can't shoot with, that you can't shoot at? Doesn't make any sense. So an extra guy should give you a +1 on your medic roll, I would think.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, next die. Okay, what do you have left?
My medic.
The medic. Okay, he's just gonna hang.
He'll pull 2 shock. Another
Again.
1 for me.
Your engineers.
I've actually got 2 more.
Okay.
So I got my engineers,
Oh, your machine gun.
machine gun, and yeah, no.
That's it. Yeah,
I got 2 dice in the bag and 1 in my hand. So
Ray has lost the tank. He's lost his mortar and he lost his officer. So he had 1 too many dice in the bag, I guess. But you do have to do something with your. You got these guys left and your machine gun. Machine gun is broke. broke out of the tree line and sprinted towards the middle objective.
Do you want me to pull another die, or was there some reaction to that sprint across open ground that you might want to
That's true, I am on ambush. Well, I went on ambush for these guys originally, but yeah, I could fire at you if I can get you in range.
Well,
so I am going to spring my ambush here. One rifle can't make it, and the SMG obviously can't make it. So this is what I have left between the BAR and all the rifles, and it's just long range.
Oh.
Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits on you. Even fours.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dead. It was a ballsy move.
It wasn't that ballsy. Shit.
You didn't have the balls.
You had the luck.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, these guys have come around this way, gotten point blank of that Grenadier squad, and it's anything but on these rolls here.
2 butts.
2 butts. So these are all hits.
It's only 6 hits.
Needing fours. Come on, give me at least 2 here.
Only. Ooh.
2. Yeah, it is only 2. But 1 is going to be something special. So you're going to lose 2.
Gun.
Yeah, why not? Take out the machine gun. But you still got all those assault rifles is the problem.
Yeah, well.
And you only take
You can
1
leave the
pin.
machine gun and take out an assault rifle. I'm okay with that.
Well, the assault rifle might... Well, yeah. Assault rifle's better than assault, though, if you assault me. Actually, I could have assaulted you, huh? I should have assaulted you. Nah.
You couldn't see me.
Oh, that's true. Okay, next die. So that's you as the last one, and that's your engineers. Passing the 3-pin order.
Fuck. I mean,
Why didn't you rally?
Because I needed to do something here. It's turn 4 coming up.
That's the end of turn 4.
Yeah, no, I had to make that. I had to get lucky there. That was
turn 5. All right, this is an important one. Could decide the game.
I'm like, why is it important?
Because whoever wins this could probably take out the other squad, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing a path to victory here for me. So, but yeah, if I got first die and got lucky on the assault, but I didn't.
You didn't. So I guess the question is, do I fire or assault you? You do have a bunch. You got 3 tough fighters in there, but I do get to go first. I have 1 tough fighter. Let me think about it. We're gonna fire. I've debated. I told Andre that if I shoot, I can't be hurt. If I assault, there's a chance I could whiff and lose the battle and die, but I can't be hurt if I just shoot. And needing 2 anything but. Hopefully I can get a good roll here. 2 butts again. I need more than 2 this time. Come on, 4s. Only 2 again. We'll take out your sergeant.
So I'm assuming
No, actually not the sergeant. We'll take out another one of these guys. One of your assault rifles. And then whatever else you want to take out.
And then one
rifle. And another pin. So again, not very good. I've only gotten 4 kills out of all those hits. So he still could possibly beat me in an assault. He's a little too strong. Next card.
Yeah.
Me again. And this is where I was telling Andre, I wish you could shoot and then move instead of always having to move and then shoot. Or whatever direction it goes. I couldn't do it. So next up is going to be we move this squad up into the wood line. They got within 6 of them, and we are going to fire at that squad. They're going to get soft cover because I'm shooting through the woods. So I need 3s instead of 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. So we got 5, 8. Needing 4s. 1, 2, only 3. Man, I am not rolling well on my casualty rolls at all.
3 rifles down, huh?
And a pin. So I'm in the cover now. If he assaults, it'll be a simultaneous. At least I'll have some defense.
Hey, take another turn. What the hell?
My engineers have moved over. I've got line of sight of those guys. I got 2 BARs and 2 rifles. So that's the 2 BARs and that's the 2 rifles. So the BARs are not in long range, but the rifles are. So this is just going to be 3s. So 3 hits and then 4s for long range. So 4 total hits. Leading 4s. Oh, there it is.
Really?
That's where they all been. 4 dead. Ouch. And another pin. And a morale test. And if they fail, it's probably game over.
Probably.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, they failed because they got 2 pins.
That's a 9. That's a pass.
6.
7, 8. Oh, 9, 10. I thought that was.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. We're counting backwards. You're a 9. So you need a 9 minus 2.
I failed.
Yeah, you failed. Okay, so that flank is collapsed. Andre's whole push is collapsed.
Did you just say my puss is collapsed?
Yeah, I'm not go there. Next die. It's not looking good for Andre now.
Hey,
What do you even have left? Just these guys?
I got all my stuff left. That's my first die, Travis.
Oh, shit.
That's the first die I've pulled this turn.
Let's see what Andre does.
Center
He
objective.
tried to pass the order here. We were just counting the turn. We got 1 turn left. Of course, technically it could go, I think on a 4+ would go 1 more. But I can't run out of here to get there on turn 6. They're not going to make it. So really, I can't, even though I cleared it, I can't get to the objective. Andre tried to get here. He failed his 2-pin order. These guys could rush that. And then he's kind of beat up over here. Okay, that'll be my officer. We'll fire at these guys here. Since we're up on this tall hill here, we'll say we can shoot over them. So it's going to be just long range. So another pin. And another dead. Man, my officer's good tonight. So you're at 3 pins now with 3 dudes?
No, I went from 2 down to 1.
Oh.
The beauty of
German
rolling backwards there.
Next die.
Hey, I get a second one.
Trying to pass
To
over
be
with the
mean.
engineers. 4, 5, 6, 7.
10,
Yeah, I
no.
think they do pass. Yeah, because they're a 10. They're
They are a
veterans.
10?
Yeah, they're
Oh.
veterans. So yeah, with 3 pins you do pass.
Okay, so we're down to 2 pins.
Yep. Well, with he's going to assault. This is really only his option with the 2. With the 2 pins, it's going to be hard to hit with the flamer. But you do have 1, 2 tough fighters and then 2 non-tough fighters. So roll your 2 tough
I'm
fighters.
thinking the flamethrower should count as a tough fighter, but okay.
So that's 1 dead. So roll that one again. Okay, you got
2
2 dead.
dead. I get to roll that one
So
again,
that's
right?
2 dead. No, you don't keep going on that one.
Okay, and then the other 2 dudes.
So you got 3 dead.
3 dead.
Okay.
And here's Travis doing a
1,
massive
2,
whip.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 are going to be not. No, I pull them off first because
Yeah,
you
I
got
went
me.
first.
So I lose 3 rifles. And then let's see here. So I got a tough fighter left with my sergeant.
Okay.
That's
No.
a miss. And then I got 3 other dudes. So I didn't get a single one. So I'm just
Wow.
wiped out.
Sweet.
Okay.
Hey, something went right.
So you get to move what, D6 I think? Consolidate.
D6 consolidation, 4 inches.
So this squad now has to move over here instead of rushing the middle objective, sadly. But we are going to fire on them. So I got my BAR and my SMG and point blank of those guys. So anything but on those. Okay. And the rest of these are going to be 3s. Wow, that's pretty good. I need 5s though. I need 5s. Come on, give me 4 5s, baby.
Give me 9 4s.
Only 2 5s, but I did get a 6. Oh, so take out the flamethrower and another guy. You take another pin, and then you got to take a morale test. At -3, 7. They
10.
still pass. They
Wow.
still pass.
Wow.
They're still hanging in there. They could still win the game if they can rush the objective at the end. So, do you have anything left?
I got 3 dice in the bag, if that means anything.
How the hell do you have 3 dice in the bag? These guys haven't gone
I've
yet.
only pulled 2 dice so far.
Okay. Well, these
So
guys
those guys got wiped out.
haven't gone yet.
those guys haven't gone, and
I think that's all you have left. Oh, your medic.
my medic. So
Yeah.
I do have 2 dice left.
Okay.
And you got 4 dice.
I should not. I got my tank. Oh, I got my AT gun still.
And your medic.
And my medic.
And
they just went.
so you should be down to 3 dice.
1, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because except that team.
Yeah.
Or I guess you just recycled the die there. I don't know.
That's full of them.
It's getting late.
So this is you. That's all you have left, right? Oh, and your medic. Gonna pass an order.
Make a push, boys. Make a push.
3-pin order, a 1.
And a 5.
Oh, he makes it.
So I'm down to 2 pins.
Yeah, you can still rush the objective, which
Or
is
I
all that
could
matters.
assault you.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Although you do have 2 assault rifles in there. That'd be a big gamble.
So,
Actually, if you could actually win this, Andre, because assuming you can pass an order the next time, you got lucky on those 2.
right. Well, I can actually get within 3 right now.
Okay.
So
So they've made it up. They're actually on the objective right now. Oh, my officer, he hasn't. Oh, he already went, but I
Yeah.
forgot he was still here. He's kind of hanging out. Here.
why is he still here?
He's actually been my most effective unit.
I know, and he should have just gotten blasted with in close combat with my.
All right, that's your medic.
My medic is gonna
Charge the objective.
charge the objective.
Okay. And then what's left? Just 2 dice? Both 3 dice. Okay, so the rest are mine. We'll see what we're going to do. Sherman, he's going to fire. They're on a hill. It might be hard to see, but they're up elevated. So a 4 to hit, just for long range. It's a hit. So that's going to hit all of them. So anything but? Yeah, they're dead.
And that's game.
So that was short-lived. It was a good effort, but
it was actually falling into place as a potential possibility, but that pretty well wiped it out.
and then the bow machine gun at those guys. I don't think that's anything. That's long range soft cover. I need 5s. Yeah, nothing there. And I think that will do it for turn 5. So it's right now it's a draw. No one has anything. The only chance that anyone has to get something is, well, technically, Andre, if we could go another turn.
Okay, well,
So-
let's see if this happens.
All right, if you don't pass the order, it's over. A 5,
7, 8,
7.
9.
I think
That's
you pass.
pass.
Okay, so you can move up. Well, really, we should have drawn the dice first because I could have moved up and shot at you if I drew a dice. You know what? And I could have maybe had 2 dice in a row and shot at you with my tank too.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll be right back.
Um,
Yeah, so we'll pull a dice.
It's empty.
We just kind of assumed that if
Okay.
he passed the order, but we forgot that there's going to be a lot of shooting that could happen
Okay, pulling a dice.
before that.
And hey, it's green.
I haven't put any of my dice in there.
Well, no wonder I did so well.
Yeah, exactly. First die. No,
so
actually,
what
we
have I
just-
got? 3. I got.
Yeah.
Actually, I
1,
only got 3 dice now, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a minimum number of units I can have left? And
No, I think you're
lose
thinking
this,
of
or-
Erewhon. Erewhon, if you get like below 50%, you have to
Okay.
start taking, or you lose or something like that.
All right. So here we go, and
Okay. So the BR is going to be 3s on those guys, and then 4s for the rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eating 4s. So you got 3 more dead, and another pin. And you technically would have 4 pins now, since you never really passed that order last time. That was just a theoretical thing. Not taking.
apparently.
Well, yeah, I think we were kind of presuming a little bit too much there when we said if you passed the order, you might have a chance. We forgot that we still had to draw dice, and
Well,
I could still do stuff.
it seemed like such a long shot. I just assumed I was going to whiff.
Don't forget to take your morale test.
It's okay. I already drew the next die.
Morale test. 7. Yeah, they're gone.
11.
They're
Okay.
toast. Okay, so they're out of here.
Call it now.
We can call it now, because next is going to be
Those guys dying.
them moving up into point blank and unloading. So yeah, you want to call it?
Well, since my medic's the only one holding an objective, yeah, sure.
All right, we'll be back. All right, so that was a crazy game. At the beginning, I was in bad shape. Then I just got a bunch of lucky rolls, or lucky dice pulls and lucky rolls.
Both, yeah. No, that's kind of a typical. It seems like I always play this way in Bolt Action for some reason.
always start out
the
hot.
first 2-3 turns,
Right.
it's just looking super good, and sometimes it's enough to carry me through the whole game. Sometimes it just the steam goes out of it right at the end, and just like this one where I actually had a whiff of a chance.
Yeah, I was a little.
You were on your heels there.
At the beginning, I was, yeah.
Yeah.
But even at the end, when you were rushing it with your depleted, pinned out squads, I was a little nervous that if I got a bad roll or something, then you would wind up with just like a guy left there and win the game. Which is good. I mean, that's a good thing that it's possible to win even when you're beat down like that.
Yeah. When things really started going south on turn 4, it was like, man, if I win this game, it's not because I deserve to at this point, because at that point you were just kicking my ass so badly. It was.
You had a lot of open ground to cover on
Yeah.
your side. That's why I picked this table quarter, because it has the most cover.
Well, I was really surprised that, my right flank held. That was a real surprise to me.
I stopped moving and started shooting. That was my problem.
Yeah.
I didn't consider how long it would take me to get there. I should have ran, but then I would have got hosed down. It wasn't like I couldn't just safely run up towards the objective. You still had a resistance that I had to neutralize.
Yeah.
So I would have had to, let's see if it would have went on one more turn. No, I think it would have ended. So I would have never made it. I would have been stuck like just right here.
So does that mean it's a draw?
I think technically it would be a draw right now.
Wow.
Because no one has. Of course, I killed a hell of a lot more units than you did.
I mean, it doesn't feel like a draw from my side, that's for sure.
Objectively, yes.
Objectively,
no
we're
one
in a
has
draw,
an objective.
but I've literally got what? 3 models on the table?
Five.
5 guys on the table.
Well, none. I'm sorry, 2. Yeah, two on the table because those guys ran off.
Yeah, so I've literally got 2 guys left on the table and pulled the draw off.
Well, okay. For the win, I will say keep drawing my dice so I could fire my officer, my gun, my tank, and these guys to wipe them out. And if you get tabled, then you lose.
Nah, I can still pull off a draw without anybody on the table.
Let's see if I can hit with my AT gun. No, I miss. Okay, my 2 officers. I got 1 hit. I missed, but that is another pin.
Okay.
These guys. We'll just say all these. This is how many dice they have.
For the win.
Okay, the 1s are going to be misses. The 2s are going to be misses. I need 2 5s. Okay, yeah. Now you've been tabled, Andre.
Congratulations.
I ain't letting you get away with a draw after that game.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Of course, you could have gone down if you. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll just say the Americans won just by sheer destruction, but
just by the sheer fact that they did.
we never did get the objective though.
Yeah.
Not even the middle one. Actually, I was hoping to rush these guys.
Yep.
But then I had to redirect because suddenly you were passing all these 3-pin orders. It's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking you're going to be bogged down there, pinned or rallying, and I was going to rush the objective. But this were 2 points. If you would have somehow got that, I would have lost.
Yep.
And I had no choice but to defend. So
Yeah.
objective-wise, it's a tie. But just unit ass-kicking wise, I've beat Andre that way. So
Yeah.
look at it how you want. It's either a draw or a American victory on side points.
But this is a game where you do have to be real careful about keeping your eye on the objective, because it's real easy to be winning the game and kicking ass and lose the game because you forgot to follow the objective.
Yeah, you waited a turn too long to start making your move.
Yeah, and
that happens a lot.
Well, and that's like when you saved your engineers over here and put them down instead of taking the potential howitzer hit.
Yep.
It's like
that's what stopped. Yeah, if I didn't do that,
I was really surprised you did that, because it's like, oh, dude, you can't stop now. You got to push now, or you're not going to make it.
Yeah, but if I would have got hit, I would have been wiped out.
Well, yeah, but wiped out or not there. Granted, they were effective in coming around the corner and taking out that other group, but
Yeah, they took them out. I think
But
they
you,
took out the mortar as well.
but it still kept you from getting to the objective, which could
Yeah.
have been important if I could have gotten lucky somewhere else.
Yeah, I never did get an objective. So, yeah, I never won. It's a minor victory, if anything, because there's the objectives that are the actual objective
In a
of the game
one-off
weren't
game,
accomplished.
it was nothing. In a campaign, I got crushed.
Yeah. But it was a fun game. Yeah, we haven't played bolt action in a while. We like this mission just because, I mean, we've spread out across the whole board. There was a lot of open ground that Andre had to cover.
Well,
I don't think he realized when he got here how open you were going to be. I thought you might try to go this way, and at least then you would have lower firing
I did,
lines.
but I really wanted to get up to where you were going to have to worry about that flamethrower and getting assaulted.
I think the flamethrower. When did I? Oh, the tank. The Sherman hit you. The Pioneers getting hit by the Sherman was the end of them.
Yeah. So
They were my big. Yeah, I was definitely worried about them because those guys rolling up, veterans with a bunch of SMGs and a flamethrower.
Yeah.
These squads wouldn't have stood up to that.
Yeah, so I was trying to press them forward, and because you were on the backside of that woods, I was able to move up without really taking any fire. So
Right.
it's like, okay, I can close the distance. And yeah, I got caught out in the open there, but you know, that had a lot to do with bad die rolls and my Sherman getting
Your take.
hosed at, or not my Sherman, my
Stug
getting hosed.
Stu. Yeah, and then you took out you neutralized my Sherman for the first 3 turns of the game with your
Which
mortar.
was huge.
Oh yeah, I mean he didn't miss one shot. Every shot he fired, he hit. Imagine if he was fired 3 more times.
Well, imagine if, yeah, or
So doing that really saved you too, because you
If-
saved yourself 3 shots from the Sherman gun.
well, I never could have pressed out and you know, pushed out the front here if your tank was functioning from the get-go.
Yeah, that was
I'd have been hunkered back here just trying to defend from behind the house, which wouldn't have worked nearly as well. You'd have probably taken this objective. So
Yeah, that
no,
was
getting
big.
lucky early was huge, and it almost carried me through, but
Almost.
it's just so tough when you got nothing left and you're on your last dying grasp of
Yeah, but I never count you out, Andre, until the very end. That's why we did all those extra rolls at the end of the game.
well, I do prefer to be lucky than good, so it's how I win most of my games.
All right, well, that'll be it for this game. So it was fun playing bolt action again. Thanks, guys, for watching this one, and let us know what you think. As usual, check out our Patreon page. We got a lot of cool stuff on there now. Oh, we've always had a lot of cool stuff on there, I should say. We got even more cool stuff.
It just keeps coming.
Yeah, we got our Discord server too that we've had for a while, but it's been kind of dormant until now that we've got more technology, live streaming and stuff.
Yeah, you got your new laptop, you got the new camera,
Yep.
and you're starting to get fluent in tech. So
Yeah, I'm learning how to use the tech. That's important. So, yeah, and then our Facebook group as well. A lot of cool stuff there. And with that, we'll go ahead and sign off. Say thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.